Welcome back to the Daily Buzz. It's Thursday. You know what that means. Our buddy Chris Markowski, the Watchdog on Wall Street, is in the house to break down the financial world for us. How you doing?
Good morning.
All right. First topic is a little bit of from the Church of the Obvious, and it's that more of these banks are doing away with free checking. And we saw this on walletpop.com, suggesting that maybe it's time now, especially more than ever, to consolidate your accounts for a number of reasons. What do you think?
Well, I don't know. Why would anybody have multiple checking accounts? They're giving away free toasters and new things everywhere. It doesn't really... But, oh, okay, that could be. Yeah.
Going through a divorce, drug money. Mitch is coming up with the suggestions for you of why you have more than one checking account.
Mitch, you got to stay out of trouble, buddy. Got to stay out of trouble. Listen, you got to try to keep everything together. As long as you just got to keep it under $250,000 limit, because that's what they raised it to, and they're keeping it at that. You sure, Mitch?
Positive, no problem.
I thought you were talking about drug money. You're not a very good drug dealer.
I'm not a very good dealer. Okay.
Yeah. So some of the reasons to make sure that you are consolidating your accounts: high bank fees right now, confusion, too many accounts being there, higher risk of ID theft, environmental factors, and of course, just most of all, it simplifies your life.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, why would you want to have multiple checking accounts? I don't understand it either.
Okay. Next topic, a little more interesting. Oregon is now becoming, I think, the third state to ban an employer looking at your credit score when they're hiring you. I mean, this is one of the ways in which an employer will gauge you as a future employee, checking your credit score. If they don't like what they see, that can be one of the reasons why they don't hire you. Oregon now saying this is against the law as of this summer.
This bothers me because of the business I'm in. Now, I've got clients all over the country. Wouldn't you think that my clients would want to know that I'm checking out who's working for me?
I would hope so.
I'm managing people's money. I mean, you want to make sure. I mean, if I have to hire somebody and I realize that they have all sorts of credit problems, they have all sorts of debt, there's obviously somebody I at least want to keep an eye on in regards to saying, gee, I don't want any type of embezzlement or messing around with my clients' accounts.
Or perhaps someone that, I'm sorry, that it's reflective of who they are. Maybe they shouldn't be in a money type of job.
Absolutely. I don't see any problem with those. That they do criminal background checks.
Well, because the reason they're saying that they're passing, and the other states, by the way, a lot of other states are looking at these laws, it's another one of these, consumer protection things, and they're saying, rightfully so, that there are sometimes problems on your credit score, that they're not accurate, or also just with people struggling, they're having more problems with debt, and so then it's like a catch-22 double whammy. They go to look for a job, and now because they were unemployed, they have bad credit, but now they can't get a job because they have bad credit.
Listen, if you're way up on the list of getting a job, and they ask you for your credit report, and the employer's taking a look at it, and he sees some blips on your credit report, he's probably going to ask you about it if he really wants you for the job.
Right.
Why don't you just leave it up to the employer? Why does the government have to get involved with this nonsense?
All right, and real quick, only a few seconds left. LeBron James, is he worth all this hype? Some are saying he could make almost $2 billion in total endorsements and everything if he went to New York or Miami.
LeBron should do what's best for LeBron. That's it's the same thing I do in regards to financial planning. Don't consider the money. Don't consider any of this stuff. Do what's best for you and your family.
There you go. All right. Listen, if you have a question for Chris, he's always here on Thursdays. Financial question, whatever, head to our website, dailybuzznow.com. You'll find his picture there. Send us an email. When we return, we're going to talk about how old is too old to date somebody. We want to hear from you. We're back in just a moment.